How do you actually get your subconscious mind to listen and finally support your biggest goals? You know, as someone who was mentored by Bob Proctor and now in the top 1% of the Proctor Gallagher consultants worldwide, I've helped clients hit life-changing money wins, and I've also seen it firsthand myself. So in this video, I'm breaking down the exact steps that you need to make to get your subconscious mind to work for you starting now. Now, I really want you to see this before we get tactical, because if you miss this, you're either going to try really hard and nothing will change, or you'll change for a few days and then snap right back. So I'm going to show you something called the stick person. The big circle is the mind, smaller circle is the body. Now let's split the mind into two: top half conscious, bottom half subconscious, and this bottom circle is your body. This is you. Like, your conscious mind is where you set goals. It's where you say you want freedom, you want money, I want to be calm around clients, I'm done operating from panic. But your subconscious mind is not thinking. It's programmed. It's your identity, your self-image, your emotional habits, the way that you see yourself when no one's watching. And then your body is just an expression of that program. Your actions, in other words, what you do, what you avoid, how confidently you speak, whether you pick up the phone or you procrastinate and call it planning. Your body is not in charge. Your body is being moved by whatever is dominating your subconscious mind. This is where people lose for years, because you think the problem is your funnel or your offer or your pricing. And yes, strategy does matter. Obviously it matters, but strategy sits in your conscious mind, and the actions that you actually take on the strategy are driven by your subconscious mind. So consciously you can say, I'm going to raise my prices. I'm going to act. I'm going to act like a leader. I'm going to stop chasing low quality clients. But if your subconscious identity is still someone who plays it safe, I'm the one who charges less so people don't judge me, I'm the one who has to work hard for everything, then your body will never follow through the way you said it would. You'll delay, you'll wait for the perfect timing, you tell yourself you're still refining, and then 3 months later, nothing's actually changed. Now, you're not failing because you're lazy, it's because you're trying to operate at a new level while the old identity is still flying the plane. So let's simplify it. Imagine a remote control car. You press forward on the controller and the car goes forward. You press left and the car goes left, right? Now you can sit there and say out loud, go right, go right, go right. But unless you actually press the right on the controller of the car, you'll never turn. Well, your subconscious is the controller and your body is the car. Your words are noise unless the controller changes. So the question is, how do you actually change the controller so the subconscious accepts a new instruction instead of rejecting it? I want you to picture your subconscious mind like a security guard at a nightclub. Okay? He's a serious guard. He's got one job: keep the regulars in, keep everyone else out. That regular list is every story that you've rehearsed for years. I'm good with people, but I'm not good with money. I'm always busy. I always have to struggle to earn. It's safer not to charge that much. It's safer not to be loud. That's what feels familiar, and familiar equals safe to your subconscious mind. Now you try to walk up to that door with a new identity and say, I'm someone who calmly collects lots of money every month. Clients come to me. I lead with certainty. I don't chase. Then the security guard looks at it, checks the list and goes, that's not on the list. You're not getting in. That's why you say affirmations for 2 days and nothing changes. The idea never got in. So the goal isn't hype. The goal is to change the list. I'm going to give you the exact process that I take my clients through and what I do. And it's what I've done to turn my yearly income into a monthly income. So step one, you've got to write a new identity in present tense like it's already who you are. Not I want to, not one day, I am. So you sit down and you script yourself in detail as the version of you that is already living the result that you keep saying you want. How much money are you bringing in every single month? How do you run your mornings? I want you to write how you lead your business, how you make decisions, how you speak about money in front of your family, how you handle a no without panicking. How do you carry yourself? What do you eat? Where do you live? How do you sit on a sales call? It literally should read like a character description in a movie, but that character is you. So this is not journaling random feelings. This is you handing that security guard, your subconscious, a new approved guest list. Step two, you want to record it in your own voice as if it's already true, not some generic YouTube affirmation. Your voice, your words, your standard, and you read it with a calm authority like you're given a direct instruction. You're not asking for permission. And this matters because the subconscious responds to repetition and it responds to authority. So when you speak like, this is who I am now, this is how we operate, now you're telling your subconscious mind that this is normal. Step three, spaced repetition. You listen to that recording 4 times every day and you spread it throughout the day. That's very important. Once in the morning before the old story starts booting up, once in the middle of the day whilst you're already in motion, once late afternoon when you usually dip back into them old thinking patterns, and also you want to do one at night right before you sleep when your subconscious mind is wide open. So you don't want to do it on a loop non-stop. You want it spaced because you're interrupting the old identity as it tries to run the day and you're feeding it with a new instruction. You can't go 8 hours without it being unchecked. So now you know the steps to get your subconscious mind to listen. There's still one tool that if you use it will speed up the whole process so fast. So watch this next video right here and I'm going to walk you through that tool right now.